The Democrat Party keeps the nation on the brink of a government shutdown because they want to legalize 800,000 illegal alien criminals. Meanwhile, something awful happened in Florida, and it seems like the Democrat Party could not care less. Osceola County officials have confirmed that 42-year-old Janice Marie Zangada Torres, of Kissimmee, was forced into the trunk of her car. She was tortured for her ATM card and then suffocated with garbage bags. The woman was later found dead on the side of the road. It was later confirmed the murder was the case of mistaken identity and a murder-for-hire plot sparked by a love triangle involving individuals who reside in our nation illegally. She lost her life because of mistaken identity in a murder-for-hire plot that happened here in the United States of America, where law-abiding American citizens are supposed to be safe and secure. According to investigators, Ishmael Marie Lopez Ramos wanted to murder a woman who was involved with a man she also had romantic feelings for. So she proceeded to hire Alexis Ramos Rivera and his girlfriend, Gloria Ann Marie Quinones Montes, to kill the woman. But they mistook Zangada Torres for their target and abducted her instead, since both women worked at the Ross Dress for Less store in Kissimmee, Florida. After closing, the suspects followed the wrong woman out of the dark store all the way to her apartment. There they forcibly put the victim in the back of her vehicle and then drove away. The kidnappers then proceeded to force Zangada Torres to give them her ATM card and PIN number so they could withdraw money from her account. Detectives believe they did eventually realize they'd kidnapped the wrong person but went through with their plan of murder regardless. They tied the victim's hands and legs with zip ties, and then they duct-taped her head. Zangada Torres died of suffocation from garbage bags. Ramos Rivera and Montes continued to use Zangada Torres cards after they dumped her body by the side of a road, prompting authorities to stake out ATMs in the area, where they were all apprehended without a struggle. Ramos Rivera, Montes, and Lopez Ramos have been charged with first-degree murder. Hopefully, they will get the death penalty. Via Bart, _illegal alien crime accounts for over 30% of murders and _many states Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump deserves credit for forcing all 17 Republican candidates to talk about the social costs of illegal immigration, but it is not Trump's issue. We will be making a fatal mistake if we let the media discuss it that way. As Ann Coulter has pointed out, this is the most critical issue of the 2016 race because this is the issue that will define whether or not there will even be an American nation recognizable as the home of the free and land of the brave. But illegal immigration is not Ann Coulter's issue any more than it is Tom Tancredo's issue. It is America's issue, not only because it will define America in the 21st century but because it also defines American elections and who will be voting in elections in 2020 and beyond. It also illuminates the power of the mainstream media to keep issues off the national stage. Think of illegal immigration this way: if the liberal media can keep illegal alien crime out of the kitchen table debate, they can keep any issue out of the debate. And they will if they can get away with it. For those reasons, illegal immigration is much more than an issue of public policy, it is the poster child for media malpractice. The media's attempt to suppress public awareness over illegal alien crime and the effects of illegal immigration on American workers' jobs and wages is nothing less than censorship on a massive scale. We need to start talking about it in those terms and hold the media accountable for the lack of ethical standards. The mainstream media, including, sadly, major segments of the presumably conservative media, like the Wall Street Journal, are working overtime to keep the American public and the American voters in the dark on the scope of illegal alien crime. The murder of Kate Steinle in San Francisco exposed only the tip of a massive iceberg, and the media establishment is desperate to avoid dealing with the iceberg underneath. Let's look at a few numbers. You haven't seen them in the New York Times, Atlanta Constitution, or the Miami Herald, nor have they been featured on NBC Nightly _news_ or CNN. So, The average American is blissfully unaware of them. Between 2008 and 2014, 40% of all murder convictions in Florida were criminal aliens. In New York it was 34% and Arizona 17.8%. During those years, criminal aliens accounted for 38% of all murder convictions in the 5 states of California, Texas, Arizona, Florida and New York, while illegal aliens constitute only 5.6% of the total population in those states. That 38% represents 7,085 murders out of the total of 18,643. That 5.6% figure for the average illegal alien population in those 5 states comes from U.S. Census estimates. We know the real number is double that official estimate. Yet, even if it is 11%, it is still shameful that the percentage of murders by criminal aliens is more than triple the illegal population in those states. The Federal Bureau of Prisons category criminal aliens includes legal immigrants who have been convicted of serious crimes, but over 90% of incarcerated criminal aliens are illegal aliens. So it is reasonable to use these numbers as a close approximation of the extent of illegal alien crime. This is what today's Democrat Party and some rhino actors in the Republican Party wanted this great nation to become. It's like they want a cesspool of third world crime and pestilence. What do they care? The enders won't ever have to leave a store late after working for minimum wage all day only to be killed in such a savage manner. Please share if you agree there should be no legalization of illegal aliens. Follow us on Facebook at Freedom Daily.